So I'm actually going to choose to go second, obviously to draw the card, but I say actually because honestly, purple Luffy's tough, but red purple Luffy actually isn't that bad. In my experience, it's not super like, yeah, Zero Dawn board has, yeah, it's actually not that bad. 8 or more Dawn. Yeah, you can ramp to essentially like 9 or 10 like on the spot. So they're pretty much like they're, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna deploy this, drop this easily. And then Sogeking's gonna be a hot minute. I'm not gonna play that for a while, so I'll just ditch the Sogeking. Next turn, I mean this turn I can counter out with if I need to get desperate, like is it Mr. One that I counter out with? I think so, because Buggy can convert into a Deathwink later. I don't have any Deathwink. This is great. This is great. I do not want all these Deathwinks early. This is such sweet art too. This top 5 other than Nami. Deploy the Nami. What'd you got? What did they grab last time? What did they grab with the last one? They got rushed Luffy too. This time, trash one card for give off one of your leaders. Oh, this is a counter though. Oh, this is a useless card. Yeah, pretty much they're never gonna use this. Okay, there's a dead card in their hand. Well, see, I say never, but then a Zeff's gonna attack, and then I have to remember that. This is a lot of resources to counter this. I'm just gonna let that resolve. Don't use the trigger. Unfortunate. It's not a. I would like to use this trigger. It's a really good trigger. 7 or less is an insane trigger. I didn't ditch a what? Yeah, not like that. Like what am I really doing this turn? What am I really doing this turn? I guess it's Spada and then potentially draw one. I don't understand. I really don't. I'm just gonna end. I don't need to like play cards uselessly. It's one thing that I have to get used to, especially when you're playing Magic. It's all about efficiency. But then that game has a stack, right? So you can respond to your opponent. Like you need to respond to your, like you can respond to your opponent here. It's like it's different. Like you're locked into a certain phase where you can respond to your opponent. This being 5 is at least kind of nice, but anyway. Placing cards on top, eh? That's a hard call. I think I have to literally just do this. Yeah. Counter out that way. And then I can probably drop the Buggy because honestly, trash and trash. I don't need to do anything too crazy. Trash and trash. Yep. Draw 2. A little aggressive, but it's fine. Like there's a lot I can do here. Okay, end that there. Hopefully they just don't have another rush character. So here I can play the Gum-Gum Gavel. So I have 6 cards in hand. Gavel makes me discard a card. That's down to 4. And then when I play Love Beam, it takes me down to 3 cards, so I draw. It's not a bad sequence. Yeah. It's not a bad sequence. Yeah, we definitely, this is that situation where we do this. What do we lose here? Oh, we lost a Pilaf. Unfortunate. Resolve the attack. That's gonna come at me for 6. Yeah, leader for 6. Counter out. Deploy. Drop that, and then honestly drop a Deathwink. Do I have enough for this? I don't want to leave myself too open because then they just attach a bunch of Dawn here and like I lose a bunch of life for no reason. I think I have to Kaya. Yeah, drop this. Deploy, grab the Gavel again. So I dropped the Buggy. So here, what I'm trying to do is just empty out my hand as much as possible for the Deathwing. And I'm trying to be strategic about like, so I dropped the Gum-Gum so I can play the Gum-Gum and like bounce, like flip this away. Not really that relevant to me right now, because if I do that, I'm weapons down, I have nothing. And then like this hits me for 6, I trigger, and then they start attaching Dawn to these and start swinging at me. Like that's not ideal. Oh, come on. It's cards like this is a thing. I've actually never seen this played. Like it's actually so annoying. Yeah, all right, trash on the top. Oh, I lost another one. I'll tell you what though, I'm at 4 and I'm around 20. I'm around 20 here, so it's actually not that bad. I might actually have to take a hit just for like cards. Like I might actually have to take a hit just for cards. I love that trigger. It's 4 less. That's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. All right, no trigger. Yeah, 6. All right, trash on the top. Lose a Gavel. Let's attack here. I'll drop a 2k or 2 1ks. Just cards out of their hand, really. So I'm at 10 fully, which is nice. Yep. So we're gonna action this to the bottom. And then this is good because then I can pitch Mr. 1 and then Deathwing. And I want to do that like early, which is kind of annoying. Like they can really, like they can force a suboptimal attack, which is smart in situations like this. People get real good at guessing that stuff. This is my third Deathwing too. There's one in here. Oh, all my red rocks are gone, which is crazy. So anything that drops big, bro, it's up to this Deathwing and the next one. Like, to save me. Deathwing gives me 6, so it takes me to 11, right? Oh, this is good. I like that. That is a... We'll trash for counter and then Deathwing. Resolve. Yeah, we might have to... I might have to take a hit because I don't want to pitch this Deathwing. That's my last one. I'm going to have to take this hit. Ah, it's at 9 anyway. That's good. That's good. Or 10. Oh, Hondo P used that trigger. Oh, yeah. Hondo P used that trigger. Okay, so you could go 3. I mean, you're hitting with one thing. You're playing a character or you're hitting with one thing. Yeah. So select that to trash and then resolve. We're at 13 cards. It's close. It's getting close right now. It's getting close right now. So we'll hit 7 at that. So you have to counter out pretty aggressively here. Do they even have it? They probably do. I mean, they're playing a mix of 2 colors, so they're not forced into one color where they have to play like suboptimal like kind of monocolored stuff that, you know, like has relevant abilities, but like you're not really countering out that well. Yeah. So they trashed a wire. That's fine. And then you need one more. Okay. I'm content with that. I'm content with that. So I can counter out one thing with a beam, draw to 11, and then sorrow. See, draw to 11, but then what if the card I draw is dead? Then my Deathwing does nothing, which is like really scary. But that's fine. So they attach a lot. Oh, that's good. The rubber band, at least I can like use. That's good. That's another card off the top for me too. So they attach 3 Dawn. We're gonna trash, go to 10 cards. Deathwing draws me 2, goes to 8. That sucks. Okay, so I can counter out this with a Nojiko. Oh, that's not optimal at all. All right. Why didn't you just attack with both? That made no sense. Okay. Why though? Okay, what do I draw? So I was like, I could probably just win here. See, if these were Arabic Brickfists, I would win on the spot. But still, I don't like playing Brickfist. I really don't. So we're gonna go deploy, bounce this, deploy, bounce this. This is a rush throw, so we don't need to do that. Probably should have just attacked this first, but it forces cards out of their hand. Like it's a bad habit of mine. I need to attack first, go to combat first, then bounce stuff. But this is fine. I think this is fine. I'm at 1 though. See, because they could start doing really crazy stuff like attaching stuff to the Namis. If I was at 2, this would be a lot better. Okay, they're playing stuff out, which is not correct. But I guess this has rush. I don't know. I still don't think it's correct. Wow, no, this is not correct. They should be spreading themselves out. I don't think they know how to play against Nami. They should be spreading themselves out. It's not how you want to play it. This is at what, 6? This is not how you play against Nami. Which is great. Our opponent doesn't understand. Like, you need to go wide. Right? You need to, like, especially when I'm at dawn like this, you need to go wide. That's fine. That has to resolve. Yeah, and that's pretty much GG. You have to attack here. Right? And that's game. You played that wrong. Right? And so take this as a lesson. If you're playing against Nami, you can't play it like that. Like, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. GG's. Yeah, that's the Nami matchup right here. They should have not played. They actually could have. This was actually correct because it has rush, but then they should have gone 3-3 and then just like attack. That was the game winner. I forgot this had rush, and this was literally lethal. In every way, shape, or form. Like, there's nothing for you to play around. I don't have enough Dawn to counter out against everything. Like, what did you expect the trigger to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, all right. I'll take it as a win. That's great.